Planet Coaster. And they want me to raise the price on this thing. So how much? $13?
Oh my! Look at all that wonderful new scenery! Well done! Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, by raising this park's scenery rating, I think you might have. Yes, you have! You've raised the overall park rating. And that means more guests will be drawn to the park. Heavens, what an important number, eh?
Okay.
Right. I think it's time we took a look at the park rating breakdown. It's a great way to track how your park is improving.
What do you want me to do? Oh.
That's
Okay,
it.
what's the
In
maximum?
here, you can see how your overall ride and scenery ratings and guest happiness are all critical to improving your park rating. And remember, the better your park, the more guests who will come and visit. So, let's get that scenery rating even higher, eh? Make the whole park look as wonderful as those rides you spruced up. Go on, get decorating!
Hello again. I just noticed that you were using the scenery blueprints to decorate the park. I actually built those blueprints myself, so I'm very happy that you're using them. You can actually find the individual scenery elements, the ones I used to build those blueprints, by looking under the Create browser, if you want to. But, as I mentioned, I did go to the trouble of painstakingly handcrafting literally hundreds of them for you, so, you know.
You know what? How many do I have to... Only 45? Oh, boy. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's a nice one. How do you spin this? Oh. Alright, I guess I can put it over here, but I feel like it's gonna be in the way for later. What else? Oh, this one seems pretty. Oh, this one too. This one can go over there. And this one. Oh, that's a big one. I want this one to be on this side. Okay. Only to 46. Maybe I should build more closer towards the rides. Well, this area is practically empty. What else should I build? Oh, this house thing looks pretty nice. Oh, these tiny houses. Oh, that's huge.
Goodness, your transformation of the park has really bumped the park rating up a good few notches, my friend. And look at all the guests, happily smiling away. And you know what they say about happy guests?
They like spending money.
Is everything about cold, hard cash with you, Cynthia?
No, I also like stocks and shares.
Anyway,
Can I do
Guests
whatever I
have
want now?
other needs which can affect their happiness. So let's take some of
I do.
Right. If you want to find out what us guests need, one way is by looking at the guest screen in park management. Go on, open it.
Oh, in there. As what? No, this
where
is
you can see
Planet
what the
Coaster.
average guest needs are in the park, as well as the most
You
common
build an
thoughts
amusement
that the
park.
guests are having. You know, it's weird. I really should think of this thing as a massive invasion of privacy, but I'm kind of okay with it. Yeesh. It looks like a lot of the guest thoughts are about how the park is missing important facilities. Okay, first up, food. According to the guest data, we're hungry. I was wondering what that empty feeling in my stomach was. So go on. Build a food shop for us.
There we go.
That's the food sorted, but a bunch of us guests are also really thirsty. So you should definitely build some drinks shops.
I'll build one of each.
A word of advice. Put your shop somewhere busy, so we get the best return on our investment. Sorry, I mean best serve our guests' needs, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, real convincing.
Shop vendors don't work for free. We have to turn a profit.
You're right.
About time. Was almost down to a healthy level. If you want to make sure that you got all our needs licked, you can look at the guest needs screen again. Personally, I am absolutely stuffed with both food and drink, so I'm good.
Now, without meaning to be indelicate, all that food and drink means we have another pressing guest need to attend to.
Yeah, like, really pressing?
Quickly! Build a toilet for the guests!
What? A whole toilet? You're spoiling us, Mr. Thompson.
Ooh, I built it far away.
Toilets are great, but it'd be nice if us guests had somewhere else to sit down, too.
Oh, yes. Go on. Pop down some benches next to the paths. You see, like cellular phone to recharge their batteries. So you should plug them in and... No, that's not right.
Where are the sitting areas things? Put them over here. Put some next to the toilet for the people who are waiting. Put some next to the rides. Oops. Let's build some of these kinds. And then one of the other one.
Now that your guests can fulfill their needs in the park, they're less likely to become unhappy, which is great. But as more guests come here, you'll need even more facilities to deal with their needs.
More than one toilet? No!
Eh? It's quite a lot to think about, isn't it? Plus, the park's getting a bit more complex, and we might start to see problems popping up. I think we should look at hiring some staff to keep everything running smoothly.
Okay.
Speaking of problems, can you do something about all the litter? It's piling up and really bumming us guests out. Maybe you could hire some janitors to keep on top of it.
Yep. What litter? I don't even see any. Oh, I guess they stay in the general area.
Thanks for that. Of course, litter wouldn't be such a problem if Mr. Thompson had remembered to put some bins in the park.
That was deliberate, so we could all have a learning moment. So yes, if you would please put some bins down, your new janitors will make sure they're kept empty.
Oh, yeah. Good save.
Okay, that's enough for them. Probably build a decent amount near the shops, because that's where people will be throwing away stuff. Oh, come on.
Oh no! Goodness me! One of the rides is broken down! How could this happen in one of my parks?
Oh, it's all right. Everyone on the ride and in the queue is getting a refund.
Refunds? Quick, hire a mechanic. We need to fix that ride and get money flowing in the right direction again. Oh, and make the guests happy, etc.
Yep.
Ah, good. I'm sure our new mechanic will have that ride fixed in no time at all.
Not without breaking the space-time continuum, they won't.
Oh, for a second I didn't know where I was. We'll put one over here. That's enough. 2 is probably enough. Okay, now what?
You might want to
Fix a
consider
ride.
speeding up time for a while.
Yep. I don't know why they keep slowing it down.
Well, now that our emergency has been dealt with, the mechanic can spend their time inspecting the rides and reducing the chance of another breakdown. Now, I think it's high time you built a staff room for our staff, so that they can have a bit of a break.
I mean, do they really...
I think I'm done with this thing.
Yes, you see, staff are a lot like cellular phones. No, wait, I've tried that one before. Anyway, just like guests, staff members get tired as well. And if they get too tired, they simply won't be able to work. Staff rooms are where they get their energy back. And now that we have a staff room, the vendors in our shops will be taking breaks too. So, you should hire some extra vendors to fill in for them.
Okay then.
Gosh, you've got so many people working for you that there might not be enough space in the staff room anymore. You'd better increase the staff
Are you
room's
serious?
capacity just in case.
How do I do that? How do I edit the capacity? Okay, it's not any of those. Oh, it's in there.
Look at you! Oh, you're a born manager. Congratulations. Pretty soon, you'll be hiring entertainers to lift the spirits of your guests and hiring security guards to deal with pickpockets and ne'er-do-wells. And, well, partly to stop Lucy constantly cutting in line. You can worry about all of that in your own time, though.
Is it finished?
Goodness, just look at how you've grown the park. It's like they say about tiny acorns. Don't eat them. No, that's not it. Anyway, just time for a few final management lessons before I let you loose on the world. Now, these first few of the last few lessons will mostly be focusing on finance.
Which is why I'll be handling them. You can get started by looking at the overall finances of the park in the finance section of park management. Come on, money's a wasting.
Okay. Ooh, I'm losing money.
This is my happy place. Just look at all those fiscals. You can get a very solid idea of how your park's finances are doing here. And looking at it, your rides are doing well. But I think your shops could be doing better. Open up the attractions and shops panel.
Where's that? Oh.
As you can see, this section gives you an overview of how your shops and facilities are doing. And as I thought, you could definitely stand to raise your food and drinks prices by $50 or so. Happy guests don't mind paying a little extra. You can also raise the prices of ATMs, toilets, even the first aid facilities. But it's a good idea not to get too greedy with those. Just greedy enough.
How do you do that again? Oh, just raise all individual prices? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. 680 for all of them should be enough. Well, so far it's looking pretty good. I'd say that's enough for this episode.